You must be feeling in Iran pretty twitchy about the way things are going, aren't you? Because all your proxies have come under relentless attack by Israel.
No, Palestinians are not proxies. They are living under occupation. And Hezbollah are not proxies. They were fighting to stop the genocide in Gaza, and so was Ansar Allah, and so they continue to do so.
You've got to be concerned, haven't you, that Donald Trump feels that the Biden administration was way too weak with you as a country, and he intends to be a lot stronger.
Well, the world has changed in the last 8 years, Pierce, and Iran is much stronger. China, Russia, much more assertive. The global South is different. And the United States has many challenges. It would be smart for the new president-elect to rethink his policies. I saw a Wall Street Journal article which said that people around Trump are thinking about strikes on Iran. That would be catastrophic for the world. That, and I say this as the most anti-war person you can meet. I've survived chemical attacks. I've survived a gunshot wound. I have a shrapnel wound in the war. The chemical weapons, of course, given by the Europeans to Saddam Hussein. If there is an attack on Iran, quick question to you. If the world changed and Germany had bases in France, and then Germany attacked the UK, what would the UK response be?
Well, look, with respect, I'm asking the questions. I don't want to get into
No,
I'm not going to get into your normal. You know, you often do is you turn it onto questioning me, but I'm questioning you because you're the professor from Iran. So I don't want to get into hypotheticals about what may or may not be happening.
Well, I tend to think that people in the region have and the world have recognized what is happening in Palestine, and that those who are carrying out this genocide have been exposed to the world. And I think that is the most damaging thing to the West that supported this genocide. But to go back to what I was saying, the Iranian response would be what the UK response would have been. And that would lead to regional war. It would bring down the region, but it would bring down the global economy. And that would cause massive upheaval across the world. And the refugee crisis as a result of Iraq and Syria and Libya. And by the way, these were wars that were advocated by Netanyahu. That refugee crisis would be nothing compared to what we would have if we had such a catastrophic war. So my advice to you is to stand up against these sort of threats to war.
Do you look at Iran in your general worldview as a force for good here?
I don't see any state as a force for good. I see states acting in their own interests and responding to events or initiating them. In the case of the Middle East, I don't see Iran as being the main malign actor. I give that distinction to the U.S. and its proxy, Israel, who have been terrorizing the region to advance their own supremacy. Just look at the Iraq War. That was done at the behest of people like Benjamin Netanyahu, who promised that there would be freedom and democracy in the Middle East if the U.S. took out Saddam Hussein. We all know what happened there.